From inside the 15, here comes the return. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The give on the inside. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Got it in the middle, it's Davis. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. What a throw! Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully. They've got it at the 30.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And the Sun Devils come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Wants to adjust the pattern. Johnson looking to throw. Snagged out of the air. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
The Sun Devils will have it first and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Got it in the middle, it's Bell. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the Sun Devils need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
I want to give a the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage, because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Fires toward the end zone. The incomplete pass, fourth down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one. But don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
To the air, it's Francis. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. He's got him this time. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go for it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great.
Got some room in under the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, it puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Reeled in inside his 30-yard line, and here he comes. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Back to pass, it's Francis. Scrambling away. Throwing on the run. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. Man, just a mishap, a little overthrow.
Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working on the right. He's loose down the middle. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Johnson wants to throw it, extending the play. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
You just just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running more, throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically. I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
It's complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Sun Devils want to move quickly. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Johnson looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Mountaineers. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Finds a little space. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The 40.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense falls on the wall. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Going for the big play. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell, drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
The offense changing the play. Johnson wants to throw it. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
And that's a really good play. That's a bomb. That's thrown way down the field. A lot of time for me to do what? Get a little bit handsy, get my hands, force a PI. Stayed calm, did a nice job staying the course, got his hand on the football for the deflection.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. It looked as if he got a hand on it before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wants to throw. It's Francis. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Throws for the tight end. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Time to take a shot. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Touchdown, Mountaineers! trip to the house.
And how do you not love the guts of this offense? Fourth down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Quarterback making checks. Johnson looking to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
And the Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Barber. Shows him the stiff arm. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires it down the seam. Fires and picked off. Bringing it back. And on the interception return, he'll finally be stopped at the 33. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense get intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Moving away from pressure. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Sun Devils are in the hurry-up. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He fires one deep down the right side. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And on the interception return, he'll finally be stopped at the 33.
Most defenses are lucky if you have 1 good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Francis. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Got a 1st down. Got enough space. Touchdown, West Virginia. They take the lead with the 6.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a 1st down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Off play action on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Sun Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release.
Deep shot for the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Johnson wants to throw it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They're not afraid to let one fly from back here. Fires to the big fella. At the 35, he's loose. Flying down the right side. Running inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mountaineer.
QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Works the middle of the field. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Sun Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
The Sun Devils need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Johnson looking to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that is his 5th interception.